Guys, I'm back. I got one more video. I'm going to try to get everything in here because this video is going to be the most important one because I have some issues that I need to discuss with this one that I want to make sure I cover, but real fast. Again, the idea of this video, these 5 videos, I apologize again, is to kind of introduce myself and show you guys what my favorite gear is right now as we speak, and kind of give you an idea of my style of vape. And you know, and I'll say this real quick, if you guys have any questions, if you want me to give you any of my experiences, if you need any help with anything, feel free to message me. My ears are always on, and I love to help people out. That is my favorite thing about vaping, is the community. And anytime I help somebody out, it makes me feel great. It's like my favorite thing in the world to do. So please, if you have any questions, feel free to contact me, and I will do everything I can to get back with you. Gosh, I hope I can fill this in. I really don't want to do another video. My favorite tank, real quick, right now is the K-Fun V4. I love this tank. Actually, I might be able to slow it down a little bit. I think I got some more time on this one. I think I figured that out. So from now on, I can just do 1 video instead of 5. Sorry again, guys. I mean, this tank is heaven on earth for me. You know, Squape R is a fantastic tank. I already showed you that. Don't know if I got to vape it for you before I got cut off. Again, 0.5 build. I'm sub-ohming it, and I'm getting killer flavor. And guys, the deck on this thing, you cannot short it. It's got the E-metal deck on there. And take it apart real quick for you. You can't short it. Can't be shorted. Basically, you wrap your coil around a screwdriver, and that gray deck there is a non-conductive surface, so your coil can touch that all day long, and it will not short. So basically, you make a regular K-Fun style coil, pop it in there, torque down those screws, and you're good to go. And again, guys, I'm just trying to speed through this and give you guys an idea of who I am and what I like to use. And I will be doing reviews, and this is one of the tanks I'll get further into for you, as well as K-Fun. K-Fun V4 has got a lot of in-depth things I can go into, but I'm not right now anyway. But I will, for those interested. Lots of cloud production and lots of flavor. K-Fun, not so much airflow, but you're not going to beat the flavor. Everybody compares everything to a dripper, and there's no way a tank can come near a dripper in flavor. I call BS. K-Fun V4. Is awesome. Okay, so I showed you that I'm rocking a little Nimmy 18350 battery set up in here. Nice little stealth vape. I'm loving it. I usually vape my V4 on a regulated mod, but today I was out on the motorcycle and I had 2 double piston mag mods with me. Easier to carry, and if I drop one, I don't have to worry about losing a $200 mod. Okay, so one more thing. I want to show you guys some juice that I've really been digging. Looper. I love this stuff. If you like cereal, Captain Crunch berries especially, this stuff is so good, man. It's not like overbearingly fruity like a lot of them are. And this one has a lot of cream flavor, so it is just like eating a bowl of cereal on Saturday morning. And Richard Franzman, I've been wanting to ask you about this juice. It comes out of Columbus, Ohio, and I know that's up north, kind of in between us. Columbus Vapor Company. Just picked up a bottle of this yesterday. It's mentholated. I don't usually use mentholated juice, but this time of year my allergies are getting me. And I usually, when I smoke cigarettes, this is the one time of year I would usually have a pack of menthol on me because it clears me up on bad allergy days. And last but not least, guys, this is the most important thing I wanted to talk to you guys about, and I want to spread the word, and hopefully you guys do too. Two things. First off, let's talk about safety. Guys, if you're new, if you've been in the game for a while, it's everybody's responsibility to make sure that people and yourself are vaping responsibly, and knowing about the products, I guess, or the devices they're using and the limits of them. Recently, we've probably all seen the video of the guy that almost blew his hands off using a hybrid mod such as this. A hybrid mod. I think Jay did a very good video on this the other day showing you what a hybrid mod looks like, but that's basically a reiteration. That is your battery in there. So when I screw this on to this, I am getting a direct contact to my battery. Therefore, I better have a positive pin that's sticking quite a bit out there to make contact with that. Well, some guy was using a mod like this and the Atlantis tank. Let me grab that real fast. Alright, I'm back. Here's what we had going on with this. This is the Atlantis tank. There's nothing sticking out there to make contact with that battery. So when you screw this down on top of that battery, you're creating a short instantly. A short. The top of that battery is touching the negative and positive surface of this atomizer, and you have an instant short. What can happen? Well, your Addy, I've seen, can actually weld itself to the top of that battery, and you basically have a stick of dynamite ready to go off in your hand, folks. So Matt from Suck My Mod had a great idea yesterday, and I think it should be a rule of thumb. If you're using a a hybrid mech mod, no sub-ohm tanks. You can use rebuildable tanks as long as you know which ones to use, like the Squape I just showed you, works fine. It has plenty, but these sub-ohm tanks, big problem with them that I've seen is they're not very standard, I guess you would say. I've seen Atlantises that some of them would work on a hybrid. Some of them, that pin sticks out farther than the others. Here's the Milo. Looking at this, yeah, there's enough there that would probably work. Would I do it? No, there's not enough. So if I take that coil out though and pop in another coil, that might sit lower. So I like the idea of, let's just all agree, no sub-ohm tanks, sub-ohm cleros on hybrids. Okay, what I mean by that is your Delta 2s, your Milos, your Atlantises, your sub-tanks, the new ones, the Arctics. There's so many now I can't name them, but let's all agree to that. It's a good idea. No need for it. Let's be safe. Let's be responsible, because I'm going to tell you what's going to happen, folks. God forbid, a teenager. I know teenagers shouldn't be vaping anyway, but wouldn't the tobacco company love it if a 15-year-old blew their hand off with a mech mod? Could you imagine? Oh my gosh, he's getting they're getting their hands on e-cigarettes and they're blowing each other up. It's a nightmare, guys, and they are just wringing their hands over at the big tobacco companies. They like this kind of stuff, and let's not give it to them on a silver platter. Okay, last thing I want to talk about is, you've all heard about advocacy. Advocacy is too late. I can't pronounce that, but you know what I mean. I'm from Ohio. I know a lot of you guys are from Pennsylvania. I'm not sure what all's going over there, but you can bet just about every state has legislation that's in the process that can cripple us as far as being able to get our juices and maybe even devices down the road. So if you're able to sign petitions, get out and spread the word. I know a lot of our shop owners around here are going up to Columbus and testifying in front of the committees, the various committees that are set up to pass legislation that can cause all kinds of havoc in our community. You know, yeah, some of these proposed taxes could just absolutely shut down the small business brick and mortar shops, even the big ones. You know, Alt Smoke around here is a chain shop. I know their director of operations went up and testified. That's a pretty big operation. It's a chain store, various states, and it could close them up. You know, I mean, so let's get involved. I will get out of your guys' hair. Like I said, I'm learning how to use my camera, so there's not going to be 5 or 6 videos next time. And I will start reviewing stuff, and like I said, if you guys have any questions, feel free to hit me up, and I'll be glad to answer them. Thank you.